Alright, hello YouTubers. I want to do an update on this greenhouse. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of the greenhouse design. I want to talk about what it takes as far as BTUs to heat a greenhouse. We wanted to do some experiments this year, and what we wanted to try to do is we wanted to try to grow year-round with no heat if that's possible, or minimal heat. How's that? And so this part one of this video was really the construction of this, and since that part, in order to reduce how many BTUs it takes to heat this greenhouse per hour, we raised the R value on most of the area of the exterior walls and only left the southern wall opening exposed. What we got there is that's a sheet of foam insulation. I think it's R5 from Home Depot, and then that's 3/8 there. And if you look here, you'll see that we just had this scrap and salvage. This is 3/4. So what we did is this greenhouse has got a layer of plastic on it. Then it has this layer of foam board. It happens to have foil on the inside, but we painted the foil black because we wanted to soak up heat. And then we put 3/4 on top of that. After 3/4, we put one more sheet of plastic so our 3/4 won't go bad. We'll put the block around the bottom to help hold everything in place. Let's go ahead and step inside. Oh, before we go inside, we should take a temperature out here. Sorry, it's my fault. I just want to shoot a temperature here in the dirt here. You see, we still got some few tomatoes on the vine there, pitiful ones, but 12.4 degrees Fahrenheit outside. You can see the ice on get a shot of the ice. You can see there's ice outside here. I'll let you go to the back. Oh. Okay, we've got a little room in here. So,
go ahead and shoot a temperature differential right here. It's so much warmer in here than it is outside.
All right, it's so I'm just gonna. So we kind of compared the dirt out there. I'm gonna take 2 or 3 temperature differences in here, temperature measurements. The dirt itself is running 58, 59 degrees. The stone down here on the bottom is 40, and up top at the greatest spot up here,
57.
No, it's hotter than that. It's 64, 62. What does the thermometer say over there in the corner there?
It says almost 80, but I can't get it on the camera.
I've got one here. Read that one.
70.
There's a 69.8. So depending on where you take it, it's up to almost 70 degrees in here. And we did open that door, and since it's such a small space, when you open that door, it does cool it off several degrees. When you just open the door, we get in here and set and just see how hot it gets. It's getting up to 75, 76 degrees when you keep the door shut, you know. A couple of grow lights in here. Now they are adding a little bit of heat, I'm aware, but other than that, there is no heat in this building. So we built these planters here. We've already got these full of greens. We're just going to try to go greens through the winter. We're going to go lettuce, spinach, maybe some kale, and we're also going to use herbs in 6-inch pots and grow them in here and set them outside in the summertime. So raising this R value significantly on the north wall and giving this a spot up here to catch this heat, right? So that heat rises, and if this was plastic up here, that heat being only an R1 plastic, that's what plastic is, that heat would go right through it. That's why hoop houses really aren't efficient. Hoop houses only really made to extend the season 2 months in the spring and 2 months in the fall, but other than that, it's not really ever meant to be heated year-round. Although people do it. People are great growers and are aware, you know, and they can make it happen, but it can be a high cost. And so the greenhouse design really can lower your cost and raise your profit margin by understanding that raising this R value and giving it a pocket significantly lowers the number, how much heat, how many BTUs an hour you need an hour to keep this thing hot. I don't think a lot of people are really aware of that. I don't think people take enough advantage of that. These all the paninis and these insulated greenhouses that people are building, those are some awesome greenhouses. Enables year-round growing with just a minimum output of energy. All right, I'm going to give you another update when we're done, or when we get this going on later into the winter, the progress. I was going to wait till everything started sprouting up, but I was so happy and tickled with the temperature difference, which is basically running between at 50 and 55 degrees during the daytime, and at nighttime it's running 30 degrees difference. So pretty pleased with it. Just want to kind of bring this to your guys' attention. Thanks for watching.